Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Battlefield Bad Company 2. Last time we were here, we managed to secure the weapon. That name I forgot. Hello, Falcon, what's going on, bud? I forgot the name of it. The Scylar weapon, that's what it was called. The Scylar weapon. We found it, and come lo and behold, CIA agent Aguire was actually a traitor. So, we lost him, we lost our pilot, but now it's up to us to go save America. So with that said, let's go ahead and get right to it. Main single player resume. I would have cried if I accidentally hit restart. Right, we're still here. I can see his head bopping around over there. Okay, really starting to get annoyed by the grenades. Yeah, no worries, Falcon. How's Gears of War 4 going? I know you say you're playing through them because you're getting ready for E-Day. Speaking of which, when does E-Day come out anyway? Did I get them all? Got them all. I mean, all for now.
Enemy coming down. Enemy vehicles.
These Russians are like fucking cockroaches.
Tech-Nickal, get the hell down.
Oh shit. Oh, convenient. Always an RPG when you need one. Never mind. Did the rocket get stuck? Yo, Dakota, what's good, brother? No, but glad to hear that you're enjoying, oh, fuck me. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying, Gears of War. I'm stroking out major harder. Never mind. I'll just go fuck myself. Okay, I thought I was going to do something different. I was going to use a sniper. I remember this level being kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm not surprised here. There we go. He's gone. Put one right through his head. Bullshit. Bullshit. Double bullshit. I would very much like if they stopped shooting grenades at me. Thank you very much. Fuck you. Where? What? Alright, now we're good to move. But anyway, lads, what is going on? What's new for everybody? By the way, I was watching something on Instagram earlier. Some dude, apparently he's out in like Japan or something. Guy took gaming to like a whole new level. He decided that haptic feedback suits, VR, that wasn't good enough. No, what this crazy mad lad decided to do was he has a whole rig built around him. So take in the case Battlefield, right? I'm getting shot at. You know what it would do? It fires fireworks at him when he gets shot at. When it's raining, he's got a sprinkler that sprays water on him. This is, I think, the only man who has figured out how to add PTSD to war games. Screw Falcon. I mean, me and Danny have been talking about it. I just feel bad because like I want to include Vlad, but like they're not 4-player games. I know Vlad wants to play them too. But I've been thinking about doing. I was also talking to Danny about doing what's that game? Army of Two. I think I got him. Oh, fuck me. The only thing is with Army of Two, we can't do Devil's Cartel. It's not functional. It's not an easy game to emulate. That's the problem. They all died on impact. They fell out of the helicopter. You know what, though? That's about on point for the Russian Special Forces. That's about on point. They can't even take the Ukraine. You expect them to drop out of a, out of a helicopter proper? Hold the side from who? There was like 3 guys.
Vehicle approaching. Yeah, I see it.
Oh shit.
What the hell is coming down? Get back!
Oh shit. Okay, the truck was growling.
What the fuck is that sound? I don't know, but I don't like it.
The truck was growling at me.
This is Tomahawk. We're about ready to put an end to all this. Stand by.
Oh my God, is that finally some U.S. backup? Hallelujah! Oh, damn. Isn't that the plane we saw before?
Why are they getting on? Oh, wait. Why is the plane glowing? No. Get down!
Sweet. Am I dead?
No. I think they just test-fired the weapon. The Scalar weapon must be on the plane.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to agree with Haggett.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Preston, we're out of our league. I think we ought to go.
Go? Go where? Home? There won't be a home! Won't be anything! Sweetwater, that's it? Guess you really weren't cut out for this special ops after all. Shit hits the fan, and you want out! Sarge, you're just gonna lay down? I see. Fine. I'll go my fucking self.
No, Preston, you won't. And you too. You listen to Marlowe and you listen good. Come on now. Sweets, this is interesting stuff, man. Don't you want to know how this ends?
You had me at interesting.
Hags, come on now. If you leave, no more T-bone steaks, man.
Yeah, No more buying AR-15 ammo at the mall.
No more shooting trespassers on your porch.
No more biscuits and gravy.
No more Super Bowl Sundays. No more Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Shit. That's toward. Get out of the way! I gotta save me some cheerleaders.
Hoorah! I hear you, Falcon. I mean, honestly, depends on the game. Sometimes like remakes are better than others. So, did you play both the remake and the original?
What?
Yeah, all tech is dead. Look at all this scary shit. You think?
My optic's still working. Run, bitch! Kind of stupid though that they test fired the weapon on their own people, because you know they potentially just lost this position. Also, I mean, not for nothing, it's kind of stupid that the weapon gives off a siren prior to firing. 'Cause, like, we could hear that thing getting ready to fire a mile away. So wouldn't you just be alerting the enemy that, hey, assholes, we're about to fire something big? And if any Americans do manage to report back about this, like, U.S. government's gonna know, hey, if you hear some really weird mechanical sounding noise, duck for cover, because that means EMP's gonna fire. I got you, Falcon. Okay, so what they basically, they just added content. That's what they did with the remake. All right, neat. And if, oh, okay, cool. All right, why is this going better than?
All right, we're never all gonna get in there with all that coverage. We'll suppress them. You move up, we'll follow. ASAP.
So send me in. Let me deal with everything. You guys hide in the back. Got it. Okay, cool. I saw somebody else up there. I hear you. I hear you speaking that cheeky breaky. I'm gonna fuck you up. I said I was gonna fuck you up. Surprise, surprise.
So how you doing? You look good.
That's real funny, Marlowe. If we don't die out here, I'm fixing on skinning you like a deer.
Hey, the plane's moving. Look at the size of that thing.
That's an AN-225. Mira means dream. It's an enlarged version of the AN-124. Biggest ever built, can carry 253 tons of equipment.
Sweetwater doesn't know that?
What? I can know stuff.
Shouldn't the weapon have killed the plane too?
Yeah, seems like ground zero is safe with scalar weapons, but outside it...
Well, anyway, I don't think we can knock that thing down. So who wants to hijack a plane?
It's taking off. How the hell are we gonna hijack it? Oh, so Gears 3 is the only one that's probably not... Gears 3 and 5 aren't the only ones that are not go up. Okay. I would like to not get stuck on the goddamn wall. Thank you. I feel like by now the plane's already either taken off or taking off. That doesn't sound good.
Follow me. Come on. Go, go, go.
The plane's moving out.
Yeah, right.
was a long night. Waiting, planning. But that thing about always darkest before the dawn? Sometimes you just need to turn on a light.
Why did we wait to attack the plane?
Preston, knife the guard. Take his weapon. Go.
Я обслужил разведсводки. Они говорят, что есть этот шум.
I have no idea what just happened. I was told to be all sneaky beaky,
Preston,
and I did my
knife the
sneaky.
guard. Take his weapon. Go.
Я обслужил разведсводки. Они говорят...
God damn it.
Crap, it's all.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Shot. Take a shot.
Thank God. Weapons. Almost no ammo, though.
Me too. God damn it.
Again, why did we drop? I mean, I guess so that way we could catch up and get on the plane, but. Falcon, you need to look up this guy. Ethan, what was it, Ethan? Oh, fuck, I can't remember his name. He made fun of Gears.
Shit, stay low.
And it was, making fun of Dom. And one of the lines, he goes, does your gun have a fucking chainsaw on it? Because mine does. I think it was Ethan Echo was the name.
It'd take an act of God to get through that, or a lot of C4. Yeah, probably rip the plane apart to do it.
You remember the layout of the cockpit?
Yeah, all up here. Don't you worry.
Okay. Anyone here ever fly a plane? Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's go.
All right, enough of this sneaky
Whoa.
shit.
That's it. Move up.
Where did Haggard go? Hag? He just fucking disappeared.
They're behind this door.
We're breaching and you're up point.
Once the smoke is in, you light them up.
Yeah, good man, coming now.
Push on, damn it. There's no place to hide here.
MG. That's an upgrade. You know, you would think the MG would have done something. Well, I guess there's just always more Russians to shoot.
There it is, the cockpit. Fine.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, the walls are coming apart. Here's one.
Never mind, was kind of hoping. Well, I mean, makes sense. They're like futuristic sticky grenades.
Sure. No, let him up here. Find that boy. Hey, stop. Go.
What the fuck were you shooting at? Okay.
Let him up here.
Push on, damn it. There's no place to hide here.
Keep well busy.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dakota. Are you still in the? Do you have more matches to do, or are you out of the running?
You nailed. There it is. The cockpit. Fire. Get back. Holy shit! The fucking walls are coming.
Oh, you still got more. All right, cool. Yeah, well, I'm sure you got the next one, bud. I got faith in you.
Where the hell is Kirilenko?
We're about 130 clicks outside of Texas, closing fast. Sarge, we are out of time.
Gentlemen, all the compound you have given me will shield us from the blast. Oh, and for that, I'm very grateful. Enjoy.
It's not entirely true we could get into the weapons room, is it?
Well, no, but
Ah, fuck it already. Retirement would have been born anyway.
You are too late. We are nearly at 0 point.
I don't think so. Do it.
What? What are you doing?
Get back, boys. Hey, it's showtime.
I get to make it. Oh, never mind.
Marlo, you can do this. Make it smart, Mark. There she goes! Grab a hold of something!
Where's
All right, let's get the hell out of this.
Okay.
This fucking thing.
He just magically died.
Come on! Where's Kirilenko? Go, go, go!
Oh, never mind. Imagine having to pull some shit like this. You jump out of a plane, no parachute, and you have to kill a guy in midair to get his parachute. Got him! I think I also might have gotten Sweetwater. I'm sure he'll be fine. God damn it. Okay. Alright, so are we gonna go to Sweetwater? Is he gonna give me the parachute? Am I just gonna die? I got you, Dakota. Well, I hope you do better on your next match, man. I got faith in you.
Go down in the valley of time, talking about time when the sun, yes, the sun refused to shine.
We're in Texas. Home, sweet home.
Okay. I guess I had to visit sooner or later. Oh, man, what are we gonna do now? Sarge? You ain't saying much.
Oh, I think you gotta ask Marlo here. Thanks to him, I'm officially retired.
Yeah, hell of a job, Marlo.
Me? Shucks, Sweets, what about you?
Oh, I don't know. It was cool, but, you know, this special ops shit, not my style.
Well, now we need to party, and I know an establishment you're gonna love. There's this girl called Chantel, and she can granny.
Ted, hut.
Gentlemen,
Sir.
at ease. You have the heartfelt thanks of the United States government. Now, I'm sorry as hell to say this, but I need you all to come with me.
But why, sir?
The Russians. They're invading. Sir. No, they're not, sir. We just blew up that fucking ultimate weapon of theirs. P.S. Invasion canceled, sir. Not here. They're coming
in through Alaska.
Alaska?
There are times it sucks to be right.
Yeah, see, the Russians wish they could pull that off. So, yeah, there we go. Battlefield Bad Company 2. We never got a sequel. Which, it kind of sucks because they left it on that cliffhanger of, like, now it's World War III and America's directly under attack. We're fighting on the homeland. Like, bro, no, we're not. Okay. You know what? I'm curious. So, while we have plenty of time, let's do a little bit of research and just see. Because one thing that tends to happen is when games do this kind of shit where it's like, they give you a cliffhanger like this, usually it's because they had something set up. Like they were gonna do. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm stroking out. Give me a second. Let's see. I'm looking it up real quick to see if Bad Company 3 was ever planned or developed. Yeah, you know what, Falcon? I wasn't expecting this to end that quickly. I was expecting at least another mission or two, and I was expecting at least an hour. Officially, no. Battlefield Bad Company was never greenlit or in active development by DICE or EA. Naturally, the game did exist as concept and an unofficial script. So apparently, okay. The lead designer for Bad Company 2, David Goldfarb, had written an unofficial script for Bad Company 3. For Bad Company 3 years ago, following the cliffhanger Bad Company 2, the third game would be focused on a Russian military invasion, partially taking over Alaska. He admitted that he wrote the script mostly for himself. EA and DICE were never entertained by the concept, and the game never moved into any official production. So he wrote the script more just for fun and just for himself, presented it to EA, and they said, hey, fuck you. That's basically what happened. Despite the massive fan demand for the sequel, DICE management was surprisingly hesitant. DICE's then General Carl Magnus explained the secret sauce problem. He stated that apparently DICE couldn't pinpoint exactly what made the Bad Company game so beloved. Some fans praised the humor and single-player campaign, others loved the fast-paced multiplayer, and others pointed out to the heavy environmental destruction. Fears of failure because they couldn't isolate the exact formula that made the spin-off a cult classic. DICE was terrified of making a sequel that would ruin the sub-franchise's legacy and disappoint the fanbase. I'm sorry, Bad Company's really easy to make a sequel on. Literally just have the crew being unorthodox and goofy as fuck, and, you know, have a little bit of like a serious, like, have a serious scenario. America's under attack. The Russians are coming. We're in dire straits. But then, like, how is Bad Company gonna save the day? We're gonna use fucking golf carts. Have them have a mission where we don't have, because this is in America. Have a mission where we need guns, and the squad rolls up to some like angry hillbilly who like he's been ready for this shit since the Cold War, and he comes out of like a redneck bomb shelter. We gotta fight them Reds, and he's loading up all these crazy ass guns. And I can picture Haggard loading up one of them and just being like, "Thank God for America," you know what I mean? Some redneck shit, you know? Exactly, Falcon. Yeah, just do Modern Warfare 2, but just make it dumb as fucking and save America. Exactly. Yeah, so it's not hard to figure out why it would have been great. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the unofficial script. I want to see if I can find out what Bad Company 3 technically would have been. Because I want to see, like... And you know, while we're at it, might as well look into Bad Company 3, see if it would have been something where... parts of it were actually posted by Goldfarb himself. So this is what would have actually happened. So he only revealed a few pages, but essentially what came out was Haggard would have had a new job. Instead of blowing things up, he worked at a convenience store called Adios. Oh wait, Vidania. Adios Vidania, I guess is what it's called. I don't know. Specific scene would have involved Haggard interacting with a kid who had just been caught stealing snacks and smokes from a store. Um, and then they would have done the so the plot would have also had the getting the gang back together deal. Um, so they immediately started. One fan speculated the squad had been kicked out of the military. The plot would have centered around them reuniting for a special, seemingly impossible mission, the kind of job where you only send an expendable team. And confirmed that was exactly a setup. So for whatever reason, so basically the plot would have been Bad Company got kicked out of the army, and we would have had to get the team together for basically a suicide mission. That's what it would have been. That's Bad Company's plot. Bad 3. But that really doesn't make... I kind of get why EA and DICE weren't happy with that, because it's like, how do we go from America's in danger, we need you to go save the world, to... okay, fuck you, get out of here, go work at a convenience store while this war is kicking off and the Russians are pushing into Canada right now. Like, how, yeah. I mean, unless, like, they would have had a mission where it would have been some goofy shit, like, they were prepping to defend a base or something and Haggard fucked up and put the C4 backwards or something and it blew up the wrong thing. It was a huge clusterfuck. You just see the Russians off in the distance kind of scratching their heads and like, how the hell did that happen? You know what I mean? Maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, I kind of get their point. Let me see if there's anything more to it. Basically, yeah, with the B team, exactly, Dakota. That's exactly what it would have been. It would have just been basically the D team. Let's see. So he gave out a few more plot details. So, short version: Russia won and partially took over Alaska. That's basically what would have ended up happening. Oh, that's why we get kicked out of the. Okay, so I'm assuming the Russians win, take Alaska, and we get kicked out of the army. That's probably what happened. Haggard wasn't completely alone. He has a parrot named Miss July. That's okay. Would chime in, mimic phrases. Haggard tried to discipline a juvenile shoplifter. When looking at the pages that he wrote, Goldfarb noted that he was actually freaked out by some of the geopolitical plot points. He mentioned the elements of the script specifically regarding Russia's encroaching influence on U.S. politics and infrastructure felt uncomfortably accurate to modern real-world tensions. Yeah. Again, he mostly wrote it for himself. That was another thing. But you know what? You know what it is, Dakota? It's because originally they were going to disband the team and then bring them back together. The whole, well, we got to get the gang back together. That bullshit. Let's see. So based on the script, so the opening scene would have had the convenience store, with Haggard basically running the store as a normal civilian. He gets a kid, catching him stealing. Haggard actually decides to not be an asshole. Well, I mean, granted, the kid was stealing snacks, so he has every right to be an asshole. But the plot would have been having him take a little bit more leniency on the kid. So apparently there was also going to be a back scene showing dishonorable discharge. So yeah, the squad gets dishonorably discharged. They were kicked out and forced into mundane civilian jobs. This was designated by jumping off a point. Classic action movie. Confirmed that fans' theory. These opening pages were a scenario where the military is forced to track down the disgraced gang and get the gang back together. So basically, Alaska's under Russian occupation. The gang gets dishonorably discharged, and the army basically has to come back and say, hey, assholes, you fucked up, but we need you because, let's be honest, you fucked up and no one gives a crap about you, so we're sending you to the front line, and you're gonna go save Alaska. Actually, you know what, though? Nowadays, too, if that was the mission, right? Like, say a peace deal was reached, and Russia basically occupies Alaska and is fucking with the U.S. government, and the military is like, yeah, we can't have that, but we also can't invade, otherwise it's going to trigger another war. So they send in Bad Company as this, like, we have no idea, we don't know why these assholes are there, you know, what's that game? Like, plausible deniability, right? So now you're basically operating as a rogue element in Alaska, just fucking around with the Russians. That could be fun if you do it like an open world kind of thing, kind of like Far Cry, but then you have like that team goofiness. They could have probably also done like multiplayer. Because you know, like the whole trope of like America's under attack and we need to save the world. Like we've done that so many times. At this point, like I think America losing a war, but not entirely losing its freedom, but rather like just losing a piece of its territory, and now we have to go reclaim that territory by fucking around with the enemy. I think that could actually be a fun concept. I don't think any game's really done that yet. Like we've done Far Cry stuff before, but it's already stuff that's been heavily under the control of an enemy, you know, like the enemy as it is, right? We've never had something where an enemy came over, took it over. Oh, that's not true. We did, there was Saboteur, but that really didn't, they didn't really do much with that, unfortunately. The game was actually released unfinished. Maybe add multiplayer, so that way you and your friends can play the OG squad. Yeah. It's definitely something that could have worked. Yeah, Falcon, you're not wrong. Alaska was the starting point for Fallout, so that you're about on point. Really, the only reason why the Russians want Alaska back is because of all the oil. Funny enough, I think didn't we buy Alaska from the Russians for like a penny or some shit like that? Like we literally just took it off their hands. Now years later, Putin's flipping out because he's like, I remember Putin tried to claim that America should give back Alaska since it was originally Russian, Russian territory, but they sold it to us, and also too they only want it because it has oil, so Russia can suck our balls. Anyway, but yeah, lads. So Battlefield Bad Company 3 was at the very least a thought. It had a very short script that was written by the original writer of Bad Company 1 and 2, and the sad thing is, it didn't get further than that. I think, honestly, like, the magic that made Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2 so popular, I don't think it's a secret. It's literally because people just want to have fun. If you make a fun story with a serious undertone, like a big problem, right? But then you just make it a goofy solution, and just let people have fun. I think that was the one thing that I kind of wasn't fond of with Bad Company 2 versus 1. Like, Bad Company 1, what are you doing? Get in a goddamn golf cart and fly across the field and blow up the bad guys. We'll steal their tanks and screw them over. Like, the whole thing was, hey, we're trying to steal gold. We don't give a shit that this war is going on. We just want the mercenaries' gold. And it just so happens that we happen to be helping the army while all this is going on. But we're also benefiting because we're trying to steal the gold. Which that was another game that ended with a cliffhanger because the Legionnaire was still alive. So, yes, you're right, Falcon, but the thing with Postal is that Postal was a lot darker. You're not wrong. It is the same idea where it's just the dumbest, goofiest shit, and you're going around. I also wouldn't say Postal had a goofy story. Like, it did have some dark moments to it. Like, the Postal dude tried to off himself because of his wife. Which is why there's the game Postal Brain Damage, because he's literally brain damaged. Anyway. But yeah, I think, honestly, a Bad Company 3 could work. It's just, you know what it is? If EA can't find a way to heavily monetize it and, spam fuck your wallet, they're not going to bother with it. So, now that EA is owned by some company in Saudi Arabia, who knows? Maybe they will look back at it and say, hey, let's try this again. Who knows? But, lads, I think I've spent enough time rambling on. Multiplayer is dead in the water because that shit doesn't work anymore. They killed these servers long, long ago. Actually, for shits and giggles. Yeah, it failed to connect to EA Online. Oh? servers still exist? No. Yeah, that shit's dead. That's dead. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it. So, lads, I apologize for the short stream tonight. I figured try to extend it a little bit by looking into a little bit of gaming history, since, like I said, a lot of games like this where they left you on a cliffhanger and didn't really give you much resolution. Usually the developers have written a sequel. Like, even Conqueror's Bad Fur Day had a sequel in the writing, and they just never, they never did anything with it. Yes, that is true. Tomorrow is going to be community game night, so I got to figure out. I know you were asking about World War Z. I might just put it up to a vote and see what everybody wants to do, so we'll take it from there. But anyway, lads, Dakota, Falcon, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you guys want to support the channel, a few things you can do. Likes, dislikes, bell icon, and comments will help keep you up to date and get us to new people. Gets YouTube's algorithm to actually do something. Because, YouTube just hates me. Other than that, we are sponsored by Dubby. So use coupon code Tech-Nickal Difficulties if you want to get some energy drinks with 10% off. Other than that, check out our Discord link in the description below. But with that said, love and appreciate you all. Have a fantastic night. Tell me your thoughts about Battlefield in the comment section below, or specifically the Bad Company series. Oh, thank you, Falcon. Thank you for the gift, bud. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great night. Talk to you later.